modern day time, what would happen to them? So in Revelations 12, it says that Lucifer goes to heaven, has this argument about this woman, right? Comes back and sends a flood after the woman. Okay? He sends a flood after the woman, a media flood, because that is what a media flood is. A media flood is to take her down and to take her out. And he's so pissed off at this woman that he goes after her children. What talks about? Read Revelation 12. Okay? If those things in the Bible happen in modern day, you would see what is happening now. But you don't see it because when you see what happened back then, there was no TV, there was no Netflix, there was no social media. They didn't have all that stuff.
What does that have to do with the evidence that was presented that you keep denying? That's the problem I have. That doesn't make any sense. It's either it did happen that way or it didn't. You're right in the middle ground. You're acting like it's all just being misunderstood and misinterpreted, but it's all.
It was all misinterpreted. It was all misinterpreted.
Okay.
Correct. There is evidence that was shown that was misinterpreted 100%. Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. Well, then we're never going to get to that place then. I mean, that's as clear as I can make it. A relationship with you would be what? What would we even talk about? Do you know how much hurt and pain and frustration and things that I have gone through in the last few years and my own health and stuff? Like, I don't even have the time to sit here and try to pretend that this stuff is the way you say it is. So what do you want me to do with that? I don't wish harm on you, but I can't have a relationship with you. That's just not going to happen.
I'm so sorry that you have had to go through all that. I never have wanted that for you. You know how much I love you and have adored you your whole life. And I did not want any of this. I did not want to do this job. I did not want this to happen. I didn't want to lose my children. You know how hard that is on a mother.
Mimi does. Mimi knows what it's like to lose her children, but I don't feel that you lost yours out of nowhere. I think it fit into your guys' entire plan because you married a freaking.
Okay, you think after all I did for JJ and Tyler,
yes,
it fit into my plan?
It fit into the betterment plan from your little. No, I went to court. That's the difference.
Do you think I could have been happy if you had passed away?
I don't know. That's hypothetical.
I'm saying
okay, so that all happens in September.
No.
And then not even 2 months later, you're in Kauai really having a hard time at the wake. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't even make any sense. What mother could be out there getting married with a professional photographer 2 months later? Come on now. Well, you didn't look like it. You're a great actress then.
And I wanted to go with them. I wanted to go with Tyler and JJ. I wanted that. Chad is the only reason why I did not kill myself.
Chad is a fucking liar with a pendulum and a fucking lie. Come on. Come on, Mom. Chad is a fucking liar.
What if Jesus ends up revealing to you?
I'd love to see it. I welcome it. Welcome it. Jesus Christ, please show me that Chad Daybell's a prophet and Lori's telling the truth. I welcome it on all ends. You think that I'm not afraid to be wrong. That's the problem. I've spent years praying, years suffering, years in therapy just to be halfway human. And you're going to sit here and tell me Chad's a prophet? He's a fuckhead, dude. He freaking wanted to cheat on his wife with you and others. He got what he wanted. And then he disowned you. Oh, that was all part of the plan. No, it was not. He disowned you so fast. He dumped you like trash, like they did the kids. Like you all did the kids. So I don't want to hear that bullshit about him being equal to Jesus. He's a fucking liar. He is a bad liar too. Oh, you've been here for 42 lives. Oh, we were married one time. Fucking idiot. You don't come back. Where are you guys getting your information from? It's not in the Bible, so you make up your own. Hello? Deception at its finest. What are we talking about?
I get my information directly from the source, and the source of all truth.
Okay, so the source contradicts himself in his word to everyone else, but tells you different. Does that make any sense?
I'm not expecting you to understand it, honey.
Okay, well then that's a whole. So imagine me doing this. Let's flip the roles. I do this.
I have heard a lot from him directly.
Okay, let's flip
I understand you.
flip it.
I understand exactly what you're saying, and I'm not saying that you should feel differently. I don't want to. I'm not here to change your mind. I am here because I want to have a relationship with you, whatever that looks like. I am here. I will always love you. I always want to have a relationship with you. I always want to have a relationship with my grandkids. I do.
They don't even know you, so how could you have that? I don't even know you anymore. What are we? How do you think that would work?
I would like for you to facilitate that.
I don't want to. I can't even have a relationship with you anymore. So how do you want me to facilitate my little 7-year-old or my 4-year-old or my 2-year-old a relationship with their grandmother that they don't even know and call you, and then we're gonna say, well, she's in jail, but we're not gonna explain why. It doesn't make any sense. She's innocent, but she's just stuck in there because Satan's after her. Doesn't make any sense, dude.
Okay, what if that all ends up to be true? Aren't you gonna feel bad that you kept them from me?
No, I'm not.
If it turns out to be true later,
I'm not gonna feel,
feel
no,
bad.
I won't feel an ounce of guilt, because guess what? I've spent years doing the same thing you're saying you're doing. I've done the work. So no, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And God's in charge of life after that. But my job is to protect my kids above everything. That's my job.
I understand that, honey. I understand that.
Includes from you if I have to. And I am. They can call you when they're 18 if they want to call you. That's their choice.
Did I not try to protect you from all things when you were little?
That's why I'm confused. Hello?
Did I not try
What
to
happened?
protect Kylie from all things
Yeah,
when
what
you were
happened?
little? Did I not just-
Exactly. What happened?
Lucifer happened. That's
Lucifer's not to blame for people's actions. He can't make you do anything. He can't make things happen.
Okay, and what exactly in all of the information that you found out in court did I do physically?
Lori.
What did I do to hurt anybody?
So physically, so you're telling me pre-planning, praying death on people, planning for Charles to come over, all the things like that, then having Tylee die on the 9th, and then texting me on her fucking birthday as her was not your fault. It was Lucifer. Oh no, Lucy. I should be blaming you. It was not Lori texting me as Tylee who's murdered. It was Lucifer. He got her phone, and he had her phone the whole time and lied his ass off through Lori's mouth, right? That's the problem I have. Your actions speak for themselves. What the fuck are we talking about?
What did I do in all the
If you didn't put your hands on someone, you still greenlit it. Hello, that's a crime. That's murder. That doesn't matter if you put your fucking hands on someone. People get in jail for hitting someone with a car.
Did you see something that I agreed to harm anybody? Did you see something?
How about all the conversations that you had about everybody being out of their bodies and being Z's, and that you all wanted to pray death and circle after circle of praying death over Charles and JJ because they're zombies? What the fuck? Have you not read the New Testament? No one gets kicked out of their body. Hello? That doesn't happen.
Hey, did you see me say anything about that with JJ?
How about when you sent a picture of JJ in his red jammies? How about all the coordination? Did Alex break in to get their bodies? Didn't you run away? Didn't you run out the second you found them? You didn't hold their bodies? You just let Alex come over and burn Tylee and bound JJ even though he's dead? What is he? He's going to come back to life? Who bounds a dead body? No one, ever. It doesn't happen. You think I'm fucking dumb or what? That's what I feel like. I feel like you think I'm stupid. And it just...
I think that you're coming to a lot of conclusions.
A conclusion of evidence. Are we going to pretend evidence is null?
How they would handle it. Okay, so how you would handle it, whether or not you would call 911, whether or not...
No. You want to know what I would do? I would hold my child
in the moment.
until they had to physically pry me away from them. You couldn't take them from me. If they were gone, I couldn't even let their body go. You just ran out of the house and called good old Alex uncle. Let me just transport 2 dead bodies, which is a fucking crime. Why wouldn't you call the police? Because you were running from the police. You guys were on some bullshit and you all knew it. You spoke in code and movie code. All the movies we watched growing up. Because you didn't want that fucking problem. And I'm supposed to sit here and hear all that stuff and act like, oh, that's actually all just misconstrued. It was your words, Melanie Boudreaux's words. Come on. Come on.
They are all misconstrued, honey. I'm sorry.
I heard your guys' voice. That's misconstrued? That's false?
I understand how you feel.
Oh, hell
I
no.
understand how you feel from the information that you have been given, and you are given a very limited amount.
Right. But your information is, you'll see one day. What a great case to go to court on. Well, you know what, guys? You'll see one day. It'll all be proven. That's what you told me 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It'll all come to light one day. But I'm not going to tell you because I can't explain my mission. My mission's too important. I don't have to explain it. But when Jesus comes back, then you'll get it. But then you're telling me, won't I feel bad when Jesus does come back and tells me that you were telling the truth the whole time, but yet there's no evidence on the other side because you see how I feel. Nothing you say is even consistent. You either are telling the truth or you're not. It doesn't make any sense. That's all I'm saying. Are you there? Whatever.